Hi familia, this is Jersey Garcia from Relationship Harmony LLC, and I wanted to come to you today to talk about the one sure thing that will help fix your spouse, boyfriend, partner, whoever you are in a romantic relationship with. This is the one sure thing that will fix them. And that sure thing is, believe it or not, is that you fix yourself first. And I know that might be surprising to some of you, or might be like, well, I think I heard that before. But a lot of the times when I hear people, or when people are interested in coming to couples therapy, usually one person calls, one of the partners, not both of them won't call at the same time. But usually the partner that calls for couples therapy is interested in getting the other person fixed because they feel like they got it all together. Everything's fine with me. It's just that the dude, the girl, she just don't know what she's doing. He just doesn't have it together because I got it together. I know what's up. It's just they need changing. So please, Jersey or therapist, change this person because I'm all right. They are the ones that have a problem. And I can tell you that the first thing that will make them change would be for you to start changing. For you to, three things. For you to start being accountable on your part of making the relationship not work or whatever is in conflict. Because I know you have heard it before, but it takes two to tango. I know that you might be saying, well, but he is doing this or he's doing that or not doing this or not doing that, not contributing so much in the household duties or responsibilities. He's not supporting me as he needs to. I have talked to him many, many times about it. He don't listen. He doesn't hear me. But what are you, first of all, what are you allowing? What are you allowing? Have you allowed this to happen? I just recently looked at or was watching an interview by Oprah to Michelle Obama, and she was talking a little bit about her experience. Michelle Obama was talking about her experience with couples therapy. And she mentioned that. She mentioned that when she went to couples therapy with our former president, Barack Obama, she said that when you go into therapy, you immediately think that you want the therapist to help you change the other person. But what she started to realize is that a lot of changes had to happen on her end as well. One of the things that she mentioned was, like, for instance, one example was that her husband at that time would always tell her to wait up for her, wait with the girls up, with their daughters up, because he was in a meeting, he was in an engagement he was usually running late, and she will stay up with the girls to late at night or past their bedtime, and he wouldn't show up. So he kept disappointing her. And then she said, but why is it that I'm allowing this to happen? And what she did was that she immediately made a change. She said, well, actually, he's going to have to adapt to my schedule. So if he can't make it by 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night, then he ain't going to see the girls. The girls are going to go to sleep at 9 or at 8 o'clock. So he's going to have to try his best to make it before 8 o'clock at the home if he wants to see the girls. So what are you allowing in your relationship? What are you permitting to happen? The second issue that I see a lot is couples come to me because of communication problems. And what responsibility can you take on, or know that, or what impact are you creating, or are you creating a safe environment for open communication, honest dialogue? So if you are critical, so when you're trying to tell him about something, or you want him to do something, but you're being critical and you're always trying to tell him about himself and how he doesn't know how to do anything, or you can't count on him, and criticize him, that immediately is not going to get you nowhere. So you have to own up to your responsibility. Another how are you interacting when you're trying to have a conversation with that person and you want that person to hear. Another common thing, especially women, that we do is that we stonewall. We get really, I get flooded by emotions. We notice that the conversation is not going nowhere. So what we do is, stonewalling is that we basically disengage and we just go blank. And we're just like, And then that makes the other person more upset because they're like, you're not here with me. And so if you know that you're doing those type of things, own up to them. We talk about them in therapy and teach you what to do when those things come up. So you don't do them anymore. Maybe what you need is to ask for a break of the conversation at that time because you're not feeling like the conversation is going to where you need it to go. Are you the type of person too that during a conversation or an argument, you start bringing up stuff from like 10,000 years ago and can't concentrate on the issue on hand? What you're talking about at this moment? You're bringing out what happened 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and can't stick to the issue that you started arguing about. So again, what are you doing or contributing to not having an honest and healthy conversation instead of just having arguments that are not getting you anywhere? So own up to it. Own up to what is your part in that conversation or non-conversation. The third part is about fixing yourself and knowing more about yourself to be able to help fix your partner, is that you have to really learn and know what were your family dynamics or things that you learned when you were younger about relating to other people that you are playing in your current relationship and that is making the relationship not work. So own up to some of the things that happened to you in childhood, some things that you saw at home that you are replaying and acting out in your current relationship that are not working and are contributing to the disconnection in your current relationship. So those are the three things that I think you should be aware of, that if you think that you are ready for couples therapy, before you think about it and before you're like, yeah, I got to drag him in here and come and see him, and your thought or your train of thought is like, because I need you, Jersey, to come and fix him, think about that you first have to be open to fixing yourself, to owning up how you have been contributing to what is not working out in your relationship. So be ready to own it up, be ready to work on it, because we can all work on it. I see miracles happen in the room, and I welcome the opportunity to work with you on them. So come on over to jerseygarcia.com if you need any more information, if you want to learn more about how you can work with me. And I look forward to seeing you and meeting with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.